It is surprising when you look back on the 60s to see how much of their cultural surface was affected by surrealism. A lot of the time, the kids who were enacting their pantomimes of desire and revolt didn't know this. There was the illusion that the world was being born again, the innocence renewed, the old contracts torn up in a new way. And the key to this was simply being yourself, whatever that self might be. From love-ins to the living theatre to the caterwaulings of stone poets, the word went out that art is me, me, me. Art is anything made by anyone called an artist. Quite so, but the question that such art begs is the same question that a lot of surrealist activity also skims. Is the self, that great sacred cow of our culture, automatically interesting? Or can it only hold our interest as art to the extent that it produces ordered structures? Looking back, I don't think there's much choice. But in the 60s there was, because then, diffused through the West, as in the 20s, you had a dandyistic theatrical revolt based upon a cult of youth, which, like surrealism, was a romantic revival. Ecstasy, irrationality, old Dionysius trying to assert himself again, dressed like a pantomime wizard and nattering about hobbits and cosmic consciousness. If there was one link between surrealism and the 60s, it was the illusion that youth was truth, by being born one had surpassed history. By finding reality intolerable, one became a prophet. There was another war in Vietnam this time to help create an idea of class based on age. So it was thought, or rather felt, that all this fabric of illusion came apart in the 70s. So what remains of surrealism? Not much. It became exactly what it set out not to be, a style, and not a very durable style at that. It took European artists the best part of 200 years to digest the implications of Michelangelo's nudes, but surrealism was completely digested within a matter of 50 years, a quarter of the time. And in the meantime, its devices have come to look more nostalgic than revolutionary. The Magrittes and Ernsts that were once hard nuggets of contradiction now end up in the sale rooms fetching enormous prices, just more units in the smooth flow of exchange that blurs the meanings of all art. But there is another side to it, because surrealism was less an art movement than a rebellion of the mind that chose painting as its vehicle. It may not choose to inhabit painting again. Yesterday, the poltergeist was throwing plates in the kitchen. Tomorrow, it may turn up in the hall. You don't know. It's a very durable spirit, and it's hard to exorcise. But it loves everything that is contrary, extravagant, and free. And its very cussedness, its perversity, is a form of innocence, a declaration of hope.